What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got another little something special for the Civic, and I can't wait to get it installed, but first we gotta go get it taken care of and protected, and I'll tell you what that means in a second. We got ourselves a carbon fiber hood for the Civic, guys. We're straight from Seibon Carbon. This thing is gonna be amazing. As you can see, it easily fits back here in the back of the hatch, no problem. That's one thing I love about the hatchback, plenty of cargo space. But yeah, guys, finally got myself a carbon fiber hood. I'm not gonna show you guys what it looks like just yet. I'm gonna save that till afterwards, but I am taking it right now to this local place that I know called Ultimate Wraps, and they're gonna go ahead and cover the whole thing in PPF for me. If you don't know what that is, it's paint protection film, or aka clear bra. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that nice and protected, because every time I go on the road, driving on the highway or anything, I don't want any rock chips or scratches getting on this brand new hood. It's very expensive. If you've looked them up or if you've bought one, you already know it's gonna be really expensive. So yeah, I definitely don't want it to get damaged in any way. So I'm taking it to get the PPF put on it, and I'm bringing you guys along for the ride. Well, guys, I just dropped off the hood. I couldn't film anything in there, but they have some pretty nice cars in there. Really nice, getting wrapped pretty cool colors, some camos, some oranges cars. It was pretty nice. But yeah, I just dropped it off, so now I gotta wait a day. Fortunately, can't be done same day. It's gonna be done tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to pick it up, and we'll see you when I get a chance to actually install it on the car. Alright, guys, so it's been a couple of days. I got my hood back. Couldn't film the pickup because, you know, they don't let me film in there. But I got it back. It's all nice and protected with the Expel paint protection film. I'm sorry about this, but I've also already installed it. I did not film that because I took it real quick to my sister's house one night, and I just got it on there, and I forgot to take my camera with me, so I didn't film the install. But I'm going to show you guys a few tips here on the OEM hood on things that I kind of ran into issues wise. It was pretty simple. It took me about an hour at most, I think it was, maybe, and that's with everything between taking the OEM one off and putting the new one on, aligning it, getting it to sit right. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time. You definitely need two people to help you put it on. It's just too big of a piece, and the OEM hood's too heavy to try to lift off the car by yourself. You'll probably end up cracking the glass. But real quick, right here I got my OEM hood, and I want to show you guys when it comes to the hose for the little windshield wiper fluid, the little jets, one goes here, one goes there. They have these little clips. These little clips hold the hose in place, and there's one there, there was one right here, and another one over here. For the life of me, I could not get those clips off without breaking them, basically, you know, long story short. And then come to find out, it's okay if you break these clips. This one's still here because I just unplugged the hose from itself, and I just kind of slid it through. But with this one and the one over here, if you're getting a hood, it's okay to break them, like literally shatter them, because the carbon fiber hood, I noticed, does not have these holes to put those clips back into anyways. It doesn't have any of these holes at all, even for the like foam heat shield that goes on here. It's got the new carbon fiber hood. It has the slits here to, you know, plug in the sides, which I'll show you that on the carbon fiber one here in a second. But it doesn't have any of the holes for the clips, so don't worry about it. Just cut them off. Make your life easy. You know, be careful not to cut the hose. Obviously, you don't want that leaking. But you can cut the plastic clips off. Don't worry about them. Throw them away, because you're not gonna need them, because they won't. The new hood, like I said, doesn't have any spots for you to plug them into. So what I did with the new one is I ran the hose how it normally is, and where these clips were, or you know, where they were on the OEM hood, I just put a piece of painter's tape to kind of hold it up, and then the heat shield over it to hold it in place, so I know it's not gonna fall off over time. So quick little tip there, don't worry about those clips, just cut them off. You don't need them. Got that taken off, and here's the new one. gonna be hard to tell that it's got the paint protection film because obviously it's clear, but actually here I do still have a bubble here that I gotta take care of. So there you can tell it is clear broad, and this should go away with the sun with some time. So it just hasn't been enough time. I got another small one right there, but yeah, you can it definitely is protected. Well worth the money. You don't want this getting all scratched up or dented or anything from rock chips. So definitely recommend it if you get a carbon hood and you drive your car a lot and you want to take care of it. So real quick, let's come in here. I'll show you guys. Alright, so as you can see here, I still got the heat shield on there, and it goes in, has these little side things that kind of click in there. They don't really click, but they slide in. One back there, over here. Well, the middle doesn't have anything, it's just hanging there, which I might cut off because you can see it through the scoop in the top. But one there, and then there's all these other little clips that held this on the OEM. Those also don't have any holes on the carbon fiber hood to plug them into, except for in the middle. So I did put in the middle one. See these little, like, what do you call those, 4-leaf clover type clips? There's only one hole right here in the center to hold that up, and then the rest is just these kind of slits in there. So don't worry about all the other ones that came on the OEM one. I guess just save them for later if you're ever gonna go back to OEM. But they do not, the carbon hood does not have any spots for you to put them in other than right there in the middle. I did have a little issue getting the little jets in, at least on this side, on the driver's side. It didn't want to go in, but eventually I got it, so no big deal there. If you don't know, there's two bolts. I use the OEM one. The hood does bring bolts if you do need them, but I just use the OEM ones because they look nicer in my opinion, since they're already painted the body and this is body colored as well. So I just kind of left it the same. But it's just two 10mm, so that's all you're gonna need to remove this. Really is a 10mm, and then you're gonna want a flathead to take the clips off of here. But that's about it. Those are the only tools you need. 10mm clips, flathead for the clips, and then a buddy to help you out. Here I can show you better. Here you can kind of see some of the PPF lifting a little bit. This takes time, but there it is. It's nice and protected. Hey guys, there she is. The two vents here, the Type R style scoop at the top. It really wasn't too hard to align. There's not much wiggle room that it has anyways to begin with, where the bolts line up, kind of go into. There's small holes, so there's not much wiggle room for you to need to do a lot of adjusting anyways. And unless your hood just, you know, comes up a little bit deformed, I guess you could say, it should be a pretty simple, you know, straightforward installation. It was for me. I don't know if I got lucky with that, but it all lined up good. The gaps on the sides are good. There's nothing wrong with them there. You can feel it here that it's a little bit higher than the fender, but it's not really too bad. Over here is flush towards the back. It's just right here that's a little bit higher. But the whole front, all over here, this side came out really good actually. This side is perfect with the fender. You know, you don't feel the unevenness. This side came out really good. So overall, I'm really happy with it. Great piece. Again, Seibon Carbon. Really good quality stuff, man. I highly recommend them. Any other products? I do gotta be honest, this is the first Seibon product that I've ever had, but it came out to be really good. So I definitely would recommend it, and I would definitely buy from them again. Definitely not a waste of money. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, take care and have a great day.